guys, so just to finish up with this, remember when we have something that has variables in more than one term, we're still going to break it down, split out the variables in each term in the first position and the last position, and then we're going to look at the number part, the coefficient part, and factor it and do our sum and product game. All right, so I did say that you can check this by doing FOIL. So let's just check it out. That way you know if you do things right. So remember, FOIL says take first times first, and x times x is x squared. Outside will be x times a negative 3y, which is a negative 3xy. Remember, the coefficient goes first, and then we're going to put the variables in alphabetical order. My inside terms are 2y times x, or a 2xy, again putting it in alphabetical order. And my last terms are 2y times a negative 3y. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6, and y times y is y squared. And if I can collect my like terms, which is a negative 3xy and a 2xy, I should get negative xy for my middle term in my quadratic trinomial. So x squared minus xy minus 6y squared. And that indeed is what we wanted to get in the end. Let's continue on and look at example number 3. And in example number 3, we're going to find the length and width of a rectangle. And what they're going to give us this time is the polynomial expression for the area. So I'm going to draw a picture here, and I know that the area of this is equal to x squared plus 6x minus 16. So again, we're trying to find the length, which is the long side, and the width, which is the short side. I want to take this quadratic trinomial and try to break it into two binomials that are being multiplied together. Fairly easy with the first term, because the only way I can get x squared by multiplying is having an x times an x. So those positions are pretty straightforward. Now I'm going to look at the 16 and factor it. That is 1 times 16, 2 times 8, and 4 times 4. And my goal is to get a sum of positive 6, that's the middle term, and a product of negative 16, because that's the constant term at the end. So I got to look at these and say, which numbers can I add together to get a positive 6 when I add them and a negative 16 when I multiply them? Looks to me like 2 and 8 have a difference of 6. If I want it to be positive, the bigger of the two numbers has to be the positive, and the smaller of the two numbers is going to be a negative. So I can subtract a 2x from an 8x. And again, if I have 8 times negative 2, I will indeed get the negative 16. So the length and the width of this rectangle are x plus 8 and x minus 2. Again, we are going to check using FOIL or area model. I'll do the area model this time. I think the last one I did FOIL. And we've got x plus 8 and x minus 2. X times x is x squared. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. X times 8 is 8x. And 8 times negative 2 is negative 16. I'm going to collect the terms that just have an x with them. And if I have 8x, take away 2 x's, that does give me 6x. So in the end, I get x squared plus 6x minus 16. And we are done. All right, there is an IXL and a book assignment for you to complete. I hope this goes well. Thank you.